What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Chris Lee TV. We're here live. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about hair follicle drug testing coming to trucking. There was an article I saw online, and it said that some carriers are pressuring the FMCSA to request and make mandatory hair follicle drug tests, right? So it says that 11 trucking companies are looking to implement to implement the mandatory hair follicle drug testing for truck drivers. This is probably something they've been pushing for a while. Right now, it's still only urine. Yeah, I know, right? This is an article that came out, I think, a couple days ago on FreightWaves. If you want to go check out the article, go to my Twitter. It's posted on there. But it says 11 large trucking companies are pushing federal regulators to allow for hair drug testing. So some of the companies, they didn't mention all of them, but JB Hunt was one of them. As y'all know, I worked there in the past before Jordan Carriers. JB Hunt, U.S. Express, Knight, Swift, Schneider. So that's what, four out of the 11. So like JB Hunt already, you know what I'm saying? Some of these companies, they already do hair follicle drug testing, right? So this is just something they want like across the board. They're saying that it keeps like it's a method they want to use to you know what I'm saying, keep bad drivers out of trucking seats, right? But it's already, you know what I'm saying, they're already talking about shortages and all that stuff. They were talking about that like last year or the year before that, trucking shortages. So now they're trying to get more drivers out of the seat. Because they're saying like urine testing is not as accurate as the hair testing. So in the article, it goes on to say, so the current requirement is 50% annual random testing for drivers. They're saying with this, it would be like 25 drivers will be tested with urine, and then the other 25% will be tested with hair follicle. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but hair follicle is it's a much more expensive test. Like I said, Schneider, JB Hunt, some of those companies already do the hair follicle. Like I made a whole video about my experience getting my hair follicle drug test, even with dreads. Trucker shortage, more like pay shortage. Actually, I was looking at another article on FreightWaves, and it was talking about even stronger summer than last for driver pay, right? So I know I made a video like a while back about, I believe Schneider Creed does hair tests too. So y'all look out for those companies, like we said, Schneider, Creed, JB Hunt. I think it's at U.S. Express. Those companies are going to do hair tests. So that they go back, I think, 45 days. Hair test goes back, I think, 45 days. I knew a guy that was trying to avoid a hair test, and he had dreads and cut all his dreads off just for that hair test. I don't think it's that serious, just like wait that time. But like you were saying, like you said, instead of a trucking shortage, more like a shortage in pay. A lot of companies are trying to up that pay. I saw in this article also on FreightWaves that new OTR drivers will now see a pay rate increase between 59 and 65 cents per mile, depending on their level of experience, right? So, like I said, when I first came into the industry, it was like 33 cents per mile. So that's like a whole, you know what I'm saying, 30 cents on top of that. So some of these companies that they're saying are, you know what I'm saying, increasing that pay. I'll just go over a couple of them real quick if I can find it in this article. Let's see. GP Transco. I have a guy working over there. He's doing pretty good at GP. And let's see if I can find anywhere else that's like higher. We'll have to make another video about like you know who's hiring, what jobs kind of have that good pay, something that you can make a good, you know what I'm saying, a good salary at. I have to check out the FreightWaves. Yeah, check it out. It's on my YouTube. I mean, sorry, we're on YouTube. It's on my Twitter account. But like I said, with this hair follicle drug test, it's not something that's across the board yet. The companies I mentioned earlier, JB Hunt, Snyder, like you said, um, Smokehouse, you said Crete does too. These companies have already been doing hair follicle drug tests. I'm not saying that these companies like if I would go to a company that did hair follicle drug tests, and like even what you're saying right now, like I would want them to pay me a little bit more, right? Because obviously, if they're saying that a trucker who does a urine test is not as of a good driver as a trucker who does a hair follicle drug test. Like, I guess they're saying like the it's easier to pass. You know what I'm saying? The hair is 45 days detectable. It's easier to pass the urine analysis, and then drivers abusing drugs are getting hired who might otherwise not have been. So they're saying they want to get drivers who might be on drugs out of the seat. So if I'm having to, you know what I'm saying, submit a hair follicle drug test, I want to make sure that I'm getting paid, you know what I'm saying, as far if that's your high caliber driver, that, you know what I'm saying, that's what these companies are saying, like they want their standards higher for a driver. They're saying that drivers who can't pass that, you know what I'm saying, hair follicle drug test are essentially a better driver. So like you said in the comments, Smokehouse, why wouldn't you pay a driver who is able to pass that hair follicle drug test more? So I wouldn't submit a hair follicle drug test to just any company, even though I don't have anything to worry about, because that they're looking for that, and I have to sneeze. But because they're looking for that, I'm gonna look for more money as well. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go more into this article and let y'all know what's going on. So like I said, this has been something that they've been talking about since like last year. They've been trying to push for it. It's been like pushed back from FMCSA, but it's something that they're considering as far as a new guideline, right? They're considering it as a new guideline. So it's good to know like what's coming down the pipeline as a truck driver, because you want to stay ahead of these things. If there is an issue in like if you have any issues right now, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that kind of helped build my channel, was talking about my experience, you know what I'm saying, with getting my CDL and having to like break an addiction that I had, and you know what I'm saying, just cold turkey it to better my family. Just you have to think about these things. If there's something that they're thinking about, I know like it's not easy, but getting help, you know what I'm saying, they have lots of now things that you can get on the app, and you can call and have somebody like give you counseling or therapy and stuff like that. I know my mother was talking about it just like in a conversation we just had, how I would just call them because like on the road it's really lonely. So like it's easy to slip back into what you're comfortable doing. And I would call like anybody who I could. When I was OTR, I would call anybody on who I could. I don't care who it was. I don't care if they were asleep, because it's lonely out there. And I would call and I'd be like, hey, just stay on the phone with me. I don't care if you're breathing. I don't care if you're cooking. I don't care if you're washing clothes. Like, if you're watching your favorite TV show, just get on the phone with me, because, you know what I'm saying, music gets redundant. Those audiobooks, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to switch it up sometimes. And being on the phone with somebody, that does help. You do want to make sure, like, there's someone who's not going to, you know what I'm saying, trigger you. Because I've been in those situations where I've been on the phone and I've copped an attitude, and then it's made it like harder for me to maneuver and, you know what I'm saying, get into a parking spot because I'm so heated and I'm so hot. I'm like, man, like just make sure you're talking to people who aren't going to bring that side of you out. Smokehouse says, yeah, LTR life gives you little to no social life. Yeah. And it's, you know what I'm saying, it's hard out there. It's not easy. So knowing that, you know what I'm saying, just being a truck driver all around is not the easiest job. Obviously, they're trying to make it harder, but also, like I said in another article, they're trying to pay us more for what we're doing out there. So if I'm a driver and I'm going through CDL school, right, you know you're going through CDL school, you know you're trying to change your lifestyle up, change your finances up, and that's why you're getting your CDL. Just, you know what I'm saying, be aware of that situation that you're in. You don't want to you know what I'm saying, it's an opportunity. You don't want to mess up the opportunity. That's one thing I really push on my channel, is just like, once you get that opportunity, don't mess it up. You have the opportunity. Like I said, I'm home right now. I have rent paid up for a couple months so I can take some courses and get my endorsements until I get back out on the road. But I'm not worrying for nothing. I'm chilling. I made a second channel if y'all want to go check that out. Also, make sure you guys download the Trucker Path app to help you out there find any parking spots, fuel prices. I know fuel prices are going up and it's going crazy out there. So make sure you guys download Trucker Path. I do have a free 14-day, you can get gold or diamond with Trucker Path. So I have a link. I'll put a link in the description or somewhere for you guys so that you can get that. But I just wanted to come on and make a quick video. Like I said, this was an article that kind of relates to things that I talk about on my channel. And I know, like, drugs is like with the music we listen to, everything we listen to. Somebody actually left a comment the other day and they were like, if you're putting down rappers and you let them influence like the way you think and the things that you do, you're a hater. So they were saying that I'm a hater for saying, like, don't listen to rap music for a while and like get your life together because of what the things that rap promotes. And I was just saying, like, he was saying I'm a hater because I'm stopping their bag, right? I'm stopping their bag because I'm telling people not to listen to rap. But essentially, like, who cares about their bag? You should only care about your bag. And that's where like the whole conversation with me and that guy, like, kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's where I was like, nah, like, you don't have your head on straight, because obviously you're worrying about someone else's bag, right? And you should only be worried about your bag. I don't care about what a rapper makes, what a rapper does, you know what I'm saying? I just know if they're promoting, you know what I'm saying, a product, like I'm promoting Trucker Path, like, is it helpful? Is it going to get you, you know what I'm saying, to where you need to go? And you know what I'm saying, that's just my thing. Of the folks that we hang with, yeah, women in your life, rap, rock and roll, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You really have to reassess, like you said, Smokehouse. You have to reassess and think about, you know what I'm saying, the things that you want to become, like, later on in life, like. And I'm sorry, y'all, here. I'm trying to get this, changed out. But later on in life, like, where do you want to be? And that's where you have to think about, like, right now. Like, if you don't think about your future now, then, like, you're planning to fail down the line. Like you said, the people around you, the music you listen to, the shows you watch, like, I was listening to this book. It was called Outwitting the Devil. It's an audio book. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Outwitting the Devil, right? And it's this thing that he talks, I think Napoleon Hill was the author. And it's a thing that they talk about in the book. And it's talking about, like, a rhythm that people get in. Like, you get into a rhythm. And, yeah, definitely can be like Jimmy. Jimmy has some great songs, though. So you get into a rhythm, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a routine. And it's just, like, rocking you to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So not, like actually to sleep, but you get into, like, a rhythm and you get into, like, a repetitive thing, and you get used to doing that thing over and over and over and over. And then you look up one day and you're just like, where did my life go, right? You've been doing the same thing over and over and over. Nothing changed. And you aren't where you wanted to be in life because of the decisions you made. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying. I'm not saying that what I say is end all be all. I'm just saying, like, these are things that people at a different level are talking about. People who are hiring truck drivers, this is what they want done. This is what they're doing, right? So, like, position yourself so that you're in the right spot when things happen. That's all I'm saying. Like, if I'm not even going to get into, like, any of investment stuff, but, like, that's what you do when you're investing. You position yourself in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? You hunker down and just, you know what I'm saying, just wait for whatever's coming down the pipeline to blow over, and make sure you're in the right spot to capitalize off it. Take the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, better yourself and whatever. But like I said, that's what this article, it kind of triggered some things that I had talked about in the past on this channel. I wanted to bring it to you guys because it's something that we talk about. I'm just coming from the gym, working out. Like I'm gonna be looking for a new trucking job soon. I actually have an interview this week with one of the guys that I trained at Stevens. His name is Travis, and Travis, he is working for Walmart out in Florida, right? He's trying to get me to come on to Walmart, but I'm gonna have an interview with Travis. We're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, how he came into the industry, got his CDL. He actually came, like I said, I trained him at Stevens Transport. He had to go home and do some things, and you know what I'm saying, he's still out here grinding, getting it. A very successful young man. Like I said, he's out of Florida, and I want to get him on the channel. We'll do the interview on Wednesday, and I'll try to have it for you guys like Friday, Saturday. I'll edit it up and everything. But yeah, that's what's going on. Just hanging out, chilling at the house. I'm gonna be making a video later on. It's like a trend on YouTube about people trying African food. So I've never tried African food. So if you have not subscribed to my other channel, make sure you do that. If you can find it in the community tab, that's what I'll be doing, like just trendy stuff on there. Since I have time to, you know what I'm saying, work out and hang out with the fam. I don't have to worry about anything. Like I said, rent's paid, everything's paid because of the decisions I made in the past, right? I've saved money so that I could sit down, redo my course, you know what I'm saying, update my book and stuff like that. So look out for all that stuff. It is your boy Chris Lee TV. I'm glad. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think about truckers having to give up a mandatory hair follicle drug test to get a trucking job? So thank you for watching. It's your boy Chris Lee. Deuces.